Good morning, my friends. I want to welcome all of my friends that are watching this broadcast live on Facebook and on LinkedIn and on my YouTube channel. Did you miss me? We had some technical issues that prevented us from broadcasting simultaneously on 3 platforms, but now they are fixed. And I'm back. So we only have a few more days until the end of May. I'm sorry, the end of April. And then we move into May. May is going to be a very, very special month for everybody. And I want to share with all of you 4 steps to making 7 figures in your business with LinkedIn and Facebook. And towards the end of May, we're going to have another 3-day top earner retreat where we're going to dive deep into the secrets. But frankly, it's a very simple process. All you have to do initially is create a profile on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and create it correctly. You want to develop a profile so that you can appear to be a person of influence. Once your profile is created, and for those of you that have already been on Facebook and LinkedIn for a while, the next step is connect with people. Now, if you're already connected with people, then there are people that you're already connected to that could be very interested in what you're doing. The third step is to communicate with everybody. Now, let me just say, add to connect. You want to connect with people that have large circles of influence, because the more people, the people that you connect with know, the faster you can build a huge business. Then it's all about communicating. And you're going to use my scripts, word for word, that will enable you to qualify people, to discover, is this really the person that I want to connect with? Is this really the person that will help me build my business? And then enroll them. Bring them into your business. Now, after training network marketers for 28 years, with many of them becoming top income earners, I've got an extremely exciting announcement that we're going to be making in the next couple of days. The fact that you all are here early, I'm going to give you a sneak peek. Now, we have changed the format for these webinars. And so some of you may be using an old link. You got to go with the new links. For the first time ever, you will be able to access my proven training, tips, scripts, 24 hours a day, every day, so that you can explode your business. Next month, I'm going to be introducing my state-of-the-art Max GPT bot. Again, I want to remind everybody that we have changed all of the links to register for any of our upcoming boot camps, webinars. So you're going to have to make sure that you're coming in with the new ones. So let's talk about my state-of-the-art Max GPT bot. It's going to answer your questions and enable you to refine and steer your conversations with prospects towards the desired result of closing the sale. You're going to be able to type into it, what do I say to a teacher? What do I say to someone that says they don't like network marketing? And you're going to get an answer. It's going to provide you with the questions to ask your prospects, the scripts to qualify them, and the answers to your prospects' questions, and the language needed to close the sale. You'll be able to download it to your computer and to your mobile phone, so you can take it with you wherever you go. Now, you'll be able to try it completely for free for 7 days to see how your business can explode. And when you see the value, and I'm extremely confident you will, then it's only going to run $19.97 a month, which can easily be free. So how can you get it for free? I'm also introducing an affiliate program where you'll earn on everyone who gets Max GPT, as well as the people who decide to get some of my other programs. Many will. So in other words, every time you tell someone about my boot camp, you earn a commission. You tell 3 people about my boot camp, you get in the boot camp for free. I want you to easily more than cover the extremely low cost for Max GPT or any of my other training programs so you can fund your network marketing business. So what would you attempt to do in network marketing if you knew you couldn't fail? How would you feel if you knew that you could build your business on LinkedIn and Facebook in an hour or 2 a day? How would you feel if you knew that you could talk to perfect prospects about your business every day on LinkedIn and Facebook? How would you feel if you knew that you could recruit 5 to 10 people into your business every month? How would you feel if you knew that you could become a top earner in your business before the end of the year? This is how you're going to feel. I want to, again, remind everybody that we're thrilled to be back broadcasting on Facebook and LinkedIn. We had to reformat all of our webinars. So if for those of you that are used to clicking on any of our old links, not going to work anymore. Got to work off of the new material. Everything is changing. Now, let me just say that the longer you're not taking action, the more money you're losing. There are 1,050 million professionals on LinkedIn. There are 3 billion people on Facebook. And it's easy to pick out the people that would naturally be interested in your business. Now, social networks in general are a great source of free leads, but some social networks are better than others. LinkedIn and Facebook are the 2 biggest. They have the most people using them. But even though LinkedIn has 1 billion, Facebook has 3 billion, LinkedIn is without question where you want to be. LinkedIn and Facebook are the best social networks to build your business on because they have 4 features: profiles, the ability to communicate with everybody, the ability to search for perfect prospects, and they make it easy to network and communicate with other people. These 4 features provide you with the easiest direct access to the most people. Again, while LinkedIn has only 1 billion, 50 million professional users compared to Facebook's 3 billion, LinkedIn's 100 times better. Why? Because the profiles on LinkedIn contain their resumes. And LinkedIn has made it easy, absolutely easy, to pick out the best people. It's the world's largest professional social network, and it's no longer a secret. I'm going to pop over here, and it is easy to find people to talk to. All you have to do is create a profile, and now you're free to search for other people. This is where how you're going to do it. Show me all of the people in sales. You got 56,500,000 people. And you're going to be able to pick out the best prospects as easily as you could reach into a candy bowl and pull out a green M&M. Show me all the people that are recruiters. 2,480,000 recruiters. Show me all the teachers. 23 million people. And you're going to be able to jump in there and pull out the people that clearly need what you have. Pick out perfect prospects for your business. That's the good news. The bad news is that with so many people joining LinkedIn, creating bogus profiles, and violating LinkedIn's terms of service. Previously, you could go on LinkedIn with a free account and you could search 300 times a month for prospects and send them a message, and you could do it for free. Once you did it 300 times, you'd have to wait 30 days to do it again. Well, that ended in November last year. Now, with a free account, they're going to let you do it 10 times. They've added some other elements. Where you can verify your profile to prove to everybody that you are indeed legit. If I go back over here to my network, I got 6 people who want to connect with me. You come down here, and this is the reason that you're doing it. So here's somebody looking for new opportunity. This is a bogus profile. Bogus. I wouldn't be surprised if in a couple of days, LinkedIn disconnects them. You have to know how to tell the difference. Now I have more and more of my students popping up on the Zoom, and so I just want to state it again. We have reformatted our post system we have been unable to broadcast simultaneously on Facebook and LinkedIn, and now we're back. Now we are back. So that may So LinkedIn is the largest professional network. Millions of marketers are rushing to join it every month, forcing LinkedIn to make significant changes. The internet changes every day. Every day. And LinkedIn, oh, believe it or not, over the last 10 days has made some significant changes that are going to dramatically affect the way you do business. Easy to connect with perfect prospects. Everybody that is on Facebook, everybody that's on LinkedIn has a profile. The green M&Ms represent people that are looking for business. The yellow M&Ms are unhappy network marketers. It is easy to connect and communicate with people. LinkedIn has become Facebook for professionals. Only now, they have new searching features. And frankly, you're going to have to pay for them. Their premium service can cost you as little as $30 a month, as much as $50 a month. You want some advanced features, Sales Navigator, Recruiter Lite, or Recruiter. But you're going to need one of these if you expect to take advantage of what's on LinkedIn. Otherwise, they're going to limit the number of people that you could reach out and connect to. For those of you that have been on LinkedIn for a while, they have a feature called Celebrations, which enables you to reconnect with people. Now, you can't fail, right? And I say this with complete sincerity. If you made it to this webinar, if you're watching this for the first time, whether it's on Facebook or LinkedIn or on my YouTube channel, you can't fail. With unlimited prospects to talk to on LinkedIn or Facebook, and with continual practice, you simply can't fail. You're all going through a process. The more you do it, the better you get. The more you do it, the better results you're going to have. It's like learning to dance. It's like the cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 3, 4, cha-cha-cha. Once you have your profile set up, now it's all about communicating with people. The more people you talk to, the better you're going to get. The more people you talk to, you're going to notice a pattern to all the conversations, especially if you follow my scripts. The content of your profile and your daily activity will position you to be perceived as an expert and an influencer by everyone that sees it. So how do you do that? Posting. Putting out things that will resonate with the people that you're connected to or the people that you want to connect. The secret to connecting with perfect prospects and converting them to new business partners and customers has to do 3 things. First, the relationships you create with your profile. You're going to be creating your profile specifically for the people that you want to attract, that you want to connect with. You want to create your profile so that you are clearly someone that they would be interested in talking to. Then the influence you generate with your activity and posts. Posting is critical. In our last boot camp, we gave an example of one of my students who was a pharmacist who connected with someone in the Air Force who was a nurse, but he was also a lieutenant colonel in the Air Force. So they started a conversation, and in less than 6 or 7 minutes, it was clear that the person would be a great prospect for network marketing. Only when we dug into it and asked, what do you know about network marketing? He came, oh, been there, done that, tried it 5 times, would never do it again. Now, you're going to run into people all the time who are going to tell you, been there, done that, never do it again. Because there's so many people out there that have a negative attitude about it based on their personal experience. They were trained old school methods. Make a list of 100 people that you know. Call them. Call them. You got to get out of your comfort zone if you want to be successful. You have to go through 100 no's to get a yes. So just keep calling. Go for no. Every no you get is closer to a yes. And that, my friends, is nonsense. You know so much about a person by looking at their profile. Here's a concept. Go for yes. Instead of going for 100 no's to get a yes, how does talk to 1 out of 10 people and close it? 1 out of 10. How about 2 out of 10? The better you get at it, I've got students that are closing 9 out of 10 people. You can be doing the same thing. The conversations you have with your prospects, relationships, activity, conversation. There's no limit to the people that you can be talking to. The ability to get people to talk to you, follow you, take action, and join your team revolves around everyone's perception of who you are, which is completely in your hands and totally in your control. If you are not talking to 10 or 15 people every day, could be. And when you know how to identify perfect prospects for your business, before making a connection and telling them about your business, something magical happens. Your nervousness about talking to a prospect disappears because you know what they're going to say in advance. Your fear of being rejected by every prospect you talk to evaporates. No one is going to reject you. The anxiety presenting your business to your prospect is going to melt away. You're going to do the same things over and over and over. And with every conversation, your confidence is going to grow. Your closing ratios increase along with your confidence, and your income rises substantially as you bring more people into the business. And the best part about it is the whole process duplicates. Knowing in advance that someone is a perfect prospect for what you're selling and developing a relationship with them before you talk about your business will result in more sales. Posting motivational and inspirational quotes every day will subtly build rapport and help establish relationships with your prospects faster. Today is National Pretzel Day. Who knew? So our birthday scripts, our holiday scripts make it easy for you to reach out and talk to people. But we only want to talk to qualified prospects. We know in advance who we think are the best prospects. And it only takes 2 or 3 questions to know for sure. The secret to connecting with the right people, the contents of their profile, their visible daily activity, and their answers to some simple questions. By the 3rd question, you're going to know whether you want to continue or not. Folks, it's not what works in network marketing, it's what duplicates. Bring somebody into your business on Monday. By Wednesday, they could be bringing in their friends. by Friday or Saturday, they can be bringing in their friends. Now, I love success stories, and I'm going to share some with you, not because I want to impress you. I've been doing this for 28 years, and I'm really excited because a lot of my old friends and former students are coming back. And what's doing it is everybody is excited about LinkedIn. I started working with Will Zanders in November of 2022. Back then, he was the number 5 top earner in his company. 6 months later, he was number 2. Last month, we reconnected. He told me he's number 1. So it's not just about what you do. You could be bringing in people every week. It's what the people you bring into your business do that's going to push you up. Dan was building a Melaleuca business. He signed up with one of the top leaders in the company, and then he died. So now he's an orphan. Did you know that 70% of the people in network marketing today, in any company, are orphans? The person that brought them into the business is no longer in the business. So they're not part of a team. They have no tools. They struggle. This is one of the reasons why there's such a high failure rate in network marketing. That, plus the fact that people, when they come into the business, are taught bad things. The notion that you have to make a list of the people that you know and hit them on the phone with a pitch. One of the reasons why people have a negative attitude about network marketing. What do you do if you've attempted to be in 4 different companies? You become a member of what they call the NFL club. No friends left. Now, Dan and I were working together. He was hitting it and loving it. He had purchased this power cleaning software program that used drones. Paid $150,000. He jumped into network marketing because he was attracted to the notion that you make a sale and you get paid over and over again. People keep using the products. Residual income. That's what everybody is attracted to network marketing about. But now his sponsor's dead. He's all by himself. So he says, Max, can you help me with my power cleaning business? Now, when you understand that most people that get into network marketing initially are doing it part-time, they've got jobs. And over the years, they've discovered, as you will discover, that everything that I teach will help you if you're in any kind of sales position, help you with your regular job. I can tell you, but let me have you listen to Dan. He can tell you. Hey, Dan, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Look, I've heard from a lot of students in the last 2 or 3 days. Last time we spoke, you would use the training that you got from me to expand your franchise business. And I think you said that, now they kind of brought you and made you partner.
Yeah, they have actually, Max. Through using your system, one of the things that happened for me is that I learned how to contact people on LinkedIn. And some of those contacts became so powerful that I was able to close a major account with Verizon Wireless that we signed a contract for $20 million. That is to clean cell phone towers. But since then, we've also made contact with people that manage the municipal water towers and water treatment facilities. And in doing so, it has blown up my business. And it's like I said before, I never would have known how to contact people on LinkedIn. I never would have known to even use LinkedIn for that sort of thing if it hadn't been that I came across you through somebody when I was in networking. If I was in network marketing. And I know a lot of people use it for network marketing, but it can be for anything. Just learning how to contact people is the biggest thing. It has been so powerful. It's just unbelievable that last year I was struggling financially. And then by the end of the year and this year, I will make over $2 million. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's like unbelievable. It's actually one of those things that was like, it's like one of those things I wasn't sure I believed it until it happened.
And about a month later, he reconnected with me, and he connected with one gentleman who owned 500 Pizza Huts. Signed a contract to clean all 500. As a result of that connection, he found another Pizza Hut franchisee that had 500. So in 2 connections, he ended up picking up 1,000 Pizza Huts. The people that sold him the franchise were so impressed that they made him a partner if he would teach everybody else how to do it. Now, the fastest growing top earners in network marketing today will tell you that they owe their success to LinkedIn and Facebook, and they've got fast growing teams of people enrolling their best new customers and distributors in less than an hour to a day. And the new recruits are doing the same thing. Within a few days, they're joining their business because the process works. But no one's going to tell you how they're doing it unless you're on their team. After all, you're their competition. So I'm going to tell you how. In our last boot camp, 70% of the people that were in boot camp were orphans. And they keep coming back because this is the only place they are going to learn the simple basics to be successful. And they come back month after month after month because it's changing all the time. Now, have you ever wondered how some people achieve success in their business so fast? They become top earners in your business by recruiting whales, people with large circles of influence. People like this guy. Bring him into your business, and he brings in his friends. Now, I discovered this whole social media thing in 1996. And I became, in no time at all, one of the fastest growing leaders in the company. But that didn't happen until my 3rd year, because I learned something by accident. Nobody ever talked about. Nobody ever told me. December, I enrolled 20 people in my business between Christmas Day and New Year's, 5 a day, 4 days in a row. And then I went to an event in Texas 3 weeks later. And, previously people wanted to know, Max, how are you doing it? How are you doing it? And I started to train people in my company how to do it because it was so big. It was so important. So I go to this event and they bring a guy up on stage who in 2.5 weeks brought 250 people into the business. 250 people in 2 weeks. I went up to the CEO of the company and said, was that supposed to be motivational? Really? How did he do it? Nobody would tell me. How did he do it? I tracked him down at night in one of the bars in the hotel, bought him a couple of drinks, and I got his story. And once I got his story, I went from 400 people to 7,000 people in 18 months. And then company I was in was sold to another company. See, I didn't know that every month there are companies that close. There are things happening in companies that drive leaders from one company to another. I didn't know that. One time I asked my upline about going after diamonds in Amway or emeralds in Amway. And he told me, oh, no, stay away from network marketers. They've already bought into their own dream. Well, he's out there looking for leaders from other companies. My business exploded after I learned that there were unhappy people in this business. Top earning network marketers in your business don't share this information for a number of reasons. But when you apply this information to your prospecting and recruiting activity, you will become a top earner much faster. Talk to people with large circles of influence. Now, applying this information will have an explosive effect on the size of your business. And in our top earner retreats, we have 2 training documents. One, how network marketers catch whales, people with large circles of influence, and the top earners 90-day game plan. The secrets helped Francisco build a team of 72,000 people in 20 months. He recruited somebody in his business from another company that had 600,000 people. The man, when he came into his business, brought 200,000 people with him. It helped Sheldon add 3,500 people to his Manatech business in 1 month. And it helped Cindy add 3,000 people to her business in 3 months. They connected with people right. The recurring Ask Max sessions have been canceled because they prevented us from broadcasting live on Facebook and LinkedIn. We try things, and sometimes they work, and sometimes they don't. And the fast way to become a top earner, talk to the people that you know that have large circles of influence, bring them into your business, help them bring in their friends. A faster way to become a top earner. Talk to the professionals that you know that have large circles of influence. Bring them into your business and help them bring in their friends. What they don't talk about is talk to professionals that you want to know that have large circles of influence. We call them whales. Bring them into your business, help them bring in their friends, and these people fall into a category that we call outsider whales. They could be president of a trade group, president of a homeowners association. The fastest and the easiest way to become a top earner. Talk to network marketing professionals that have large circles of influence. Bring them into your business and then help them bring in their leaders and team members who are already trained. The amazing thing is it's not hard to do. 10 secrets top earners in your business know but never talk about. First, every month, 200 network marketing companies close or make unpopular changes that drive leaders out of the company. In our upcoming retreat, starts on May the 17th. We're going to talk about a gentleman who has been a top earner in about a dozen companies, was the master distributor in a company, and 3 weeks ago he walked away. Walked away. Now, when a master distributor in a company walks away, it changes the dynamics of the whole business. Because he's going to go to another company And he's going to bring a lot of his friends and leaders with him. That's how it works. So if you're in a company and something happens, you don't walk away from the business. You find another company and bring your friends with you. Now, the interesting thing is that since 70% of the people that are in companies are orphans, there's a whole pool of people that would follow you to a new company if they knew about you and if they liked you. Every month, 300 new companies are launched, but 93% of them are going to fail within 5 years, which contributes to the 200 companies that are closing. Network marketing companies recruit whales from other companies. They cut deals. Whales will leave a good company and move to another company for half a dozen reasons. Why you really need to be aware of what's going on in your company. Whales will leave a failing company, move to another one. Well, that makes sense. People get into network marketing, they expect to be paid. If they're not getting paid, they'll go someplace else, and they will bring people with them. 85% of the whales or leaders in any company have been in more than one company during their career. People usually make more money in their second or third company than they did in their first. And when you bring a whale into your business, it's going to grow faster. Now, help is available to anyone to recruit a whale. Even somebody that is brand new to a business. And anyone at any level of experience in network marketing can recruit a whale. And we're going to teach everybody how to do it in our upcoming retreat. 85% of the top earners have been in more than one company. So when a top earner leaves one company and goes to another, they bring people with them. Winning the network marketing game can be like playing musical chairs. Fast way to grow your business is to find and enroll professionals that want to start their own business on the internet. Many want to launch new careers. Others are open to work and want to generate full-time or part-time income from home. They are easy to connect with. It's easy to connect with. It's reaching into that bowl of candy and pulling out the green M&Ms. You can do that as many times a day as you want. Your business will grow much faster when you find and enroll active network marketers from other companies or people with prior network marketing experience who would like to find a new company. Again, it's as easy as pulling blue M&Ms from a candy bowl when you know where to find them and how to approach them. All comes down to conversation. The fastest way to grow your business is to find and enroll unhappy network marketers with teams who are searching for a new company. And again, it can be as simple as pulling yellow M&Ms, a candy ball. When you know where to find them, how to make the connection, and what to say. Ann Barante, when we started working together, her first year, she doubled her Isagenix business. 4 months after we started working together, she was able to quit her job and retire. Today, she's in the top 10%. Angel, I'm excited. I just signed someone up who's bringing 15 friends on Friday. I love it. I'm meeting so many wonderful people. I wish I knew about this 5 years ago. 5 years ago, it wasn't like it is today. It's changing all the time. Jacqueline sent me this from Australia. Over the last few months, my business has exploded. I'm enrolling more people than ever, and the new people I'm working with are experiencing amazing success a few days after they start. It's amazing and so much fun. Francisco was my student 22 years ago. I was working with him. He was building a prepaid legal business. Got his income up to about $3,000 a month. He came back 4 years ago. He joined a new company. His first week, he sponsored 18 people. Because the process works the same. And he already had plenty of connections. In October, He came back and said, hey, I recruited another 20. Now that he was familiar with the company and the whole process, he started going after whales. Using a strategy and scripts, my team has grown from 200 people in November to 2,000 people in June. Included our 16 experienced network marketers who love him, because he's teaching what I taught him. His business is on fire, and so is he. His team would grow to 72,000 people by August. 72,000. And then he recruits a whale with 600,000 people. I was so busy enrolling a top earner from another company, I had no time to do personal recruiting until this week. In the last 7 days, I enrolled 25 people. Now, he's got 500,000 people in his business. Jill grossed over $300,000 promoting her coaching business. Sam, signing up one person a week. Added 21 new team members in the last 3 weeks, and he's closing 90% of the people that he talks to. Folks, you're all heading down the same road. I'm going to skip one. So, if you haven't registered yet for boot camp, go to maxsteingart.com/boot camp. Use the promo code Best Deal. Every boot camp is different. We're going to be jumping more into artificial intelligence and introducing Max GPT. For those of you that are students committed to really making this work, I advise you strongly. You can change your business and your life in 90 days. Take advantage of our 90-day bootcamp challenge. Work with me in May, June, and July. You'll get our anthology scripts book, and you'll have access to my mastermind sessions every Saturday. During these sessions, we're going to help solve your problems. You'll receive help overcoming any of your confidence issues. We'll demonstrate advanced searching techniques on LinkedIn. We'll discuss recruiting tactics and scripts. We'll resolve the closing issues you have. You'll get assistance setting reasonable goals and achieving them, and we'll review your 90-day game plan goals, and you'll receive guidance to surpass them. So, another training option is go to maxsteingart.com/retreat combo. Secure your place in the May bootcamp that starts on May the 2nd, and secure a place in our top earner retreat Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the 17th, 18th, and 19th. Every 90 days, I work with small groups of people that aspire to be top earners. I've dramatically reduced the price. People used to pay $3,000 to attend these events. They loved it because they came away with the knowledge to become top earners. Many people can't attend the live event and will watch the recorded sessions. Every participant is special, and I'll do everything in my power to help them achieve their goals, anything. 80% of the participants in my retreat 2 years ago report making 6 figures today. What's fascinating is 25% of them are in different companies. Now, I'll be back at 1 o'clock. We may jump into some conversations with folks that are coaching students in a boot camp. So we have 1 o'clock this afternoon. We have 11 o'clock tomorrow to help you all close more sales. There are people waiting to talk to you right now. Right now. And that's all you need to do. to be successful. I just finished working with 3 more coaching students. I only work with 25 people a month, so I have openings for 3 people. If anybody's interested, write to support@maxsteingart.com. Let us know, and one of my staff members will be in touch. So for all of my friends that are watching this on Facebook and watching this on LinkedIn, the answers to build your business, simple. I'm here to help. Until next time, best of luck in building your business. God bless. And you can always go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/free leaves. We're now back to broadcasting. Best of luck in building your business, folks. God bless.